Good to see you. Never know. I believe this will, for my 15 years in the Southeastern Conference, it's one of the toughest fields to make that I can remember. And there's no doubt that making this field is special. No doubt, knowing since August 16th how hard our guys have worked and prepared all season, just like every other ball club, that they were able to, they get an opportunity to go in their season on the baseball field instead of a meeting room, and I think that's important. This is a game of inches. It always comes down to one or two games in the Southeastern Conference. That's why it's the toughest conference in America. That's why this caliber of tournament, it creates men. It creates where you have to battle through adversity. We've definitely had our share, which in a positive connotation I think makes us more prepared and more ready to go down. And the program's been in Tallahassee before several times, and it's be a new experience for me as a head coach. Been there as an assistant in a regional, and they do a great job. Florida State knows how to hold a regional, how to take care of people, respect fan bases that come in there, and this will be a great opportunity for us this week.
But you talked all year long about focusing on yourself and not worrying about the other guys. How important is that going into an NCAA regional where you just kind of, you kind of know something about your opponent, but you don't have a lot of time to prepare? So. Yeah,
we sent all our young guys at Blake Beck video and Coach Dry. They all grabbed a sandwich on the way out the door, and they'll try to figure out as much information as they can about those other three teams to give us just some identity. Who are they? But there's no doubt that we've done it all the way to this point when we're healthy and when we're sharp, and hopefully this is a good break for us to hopefully be at our most rested state probably since we started this journey. We've just taken care of ourselves, and hopefully we can freshen up with a combination of just getting back and trying to do what we do and sticking together and seeing this as an opportunity and knowing that there's four teams that stand in our way from something magical, something that a vision of these guys dream about their whole lives. So they have an opportunity to, if they go take a pitch at a time and a game at a time, a really neat opportunity, and you can see the roadmap is laid right before you.
Butch, I know it's early, but would your initial inclination be to go with Keegan in case he won too?
Yes. I have been thinking, you're always thinking and planning and trying to keep everybody around you to stay in the moment. But that would be something drastic would have to change. That would definitely probably be the way that we look at things and attack this weekend. I don't see anything changing unless, somebody's health changed and we feel like we're in a good place there. So that's definitely how we would want to attack this weekend.
If you don't lose, it becomes basically a three-game series. Is that so we just play it that way?
Yeah, I do think we are our team. I like our team. I don't, a loser's bracket is a challenge for our ball club because we go right to pitching depth. I don't think I can hide that from the other three clubs that we're about to face. They all know that, and we all know the strengths and weaknesses of each club. So, that's our challenge, is try to do everything we can to stay in the winner's bracket as long as you possibly can. I know we're, if you are having success, I know that UCF's a great ball club. I know Florida State's as hot as anybody in America, and I know that I, work side by side with Matt Braga for Tennessee Tech, so I know they're going to swing it like crazy, and we know what kind of offensive park potentially that is and how well you have to pitch in that park. So we see all the challenges, but, we just talked about with our team, the vision now is, hey, do great things. Our vision needs to be around everything that's positive happened this year behind us, but everything's in front of you to play the best ball you've ever played. And, hey, want to get the big hit instead of just, hey, a little backside single here, get after it. They've earned this right to play the game that way. They've trained enough. I like what Daniel Roberts said a while ago. I think he has enough experience to know he can't just go to a park and change his approach. So much neater to hear the players say it than the coach. I was listening to him there. So we'll need that applied. We'll need that, some veterans. We have a good veteran group that can help show the way, that's been in that regional before, that hopefully will make a difference for us this time.
But it's just
forward to getting the 2012 regional out of your mouth a little bit.
Yeah. We competed good. We had a first round, SEC Pitcher of the Year roll down there. There's so many experiences through all of these years, and every region we've had either at home or on the road all the way around. Just thankful to be doing this for 25 years. I think about it being Memorial Day too, and people are sacrificed, so much for us to be able to wonder if you're getting into a postseason baseball tournament or not, to be able to get to attend universities, to do all the jobs that we do. So many people are sacrificed. I keep baseball to like everything's been a blessing. Getting beat's been a blessing. Getting, you know, being in the 7 World Series, you know, as an assistant coach and not throwing a pitch has been a blessing for me. I consider everything has been an unbelievable blessing. And Memorial Days are really good. This is a neat day for our program as we try to move forward, and it's a huge building block for us. I do know that, of things to come. But at the same time, you know, Memorial Day is a good time to reflect how thankful we should be to be getting all these opportunities, whether we go dominate or whether we're challenged or anywhere in between. That opportunity to compete has been, you know, some people sacrifice to make that happen. It's a good day to remember that as well.
Anything else?
Thanks.
Thank you.
But